This is a 64 Pontiac GTO, and this thing is cool because I always like these vertical headlights like that. The 64 is cool, and the commercials sold the damn thing too because they have the tiger in your tank. Here's the tiger up there on the roof, and the hot blinds, and it was a convertible or something, and everybody just wanted to buy one. And that's what keeps the car selling. The looks, just like everything. You can make a car. The Pontiacs were good cars. Don't get me wrong, but you can make a pretty crappy car, and if it looks really good, it's probably still going to have a following. But if you got a good car and it looks good, it's going to have a really big following. Because people just, I don't know, they just get off on the looks. It's sort of like a female, You can have a nicer female in quality and character, and the one that doesn't look as good as the other one, and the one that looks better and lower character, she's going to be the one everybody demands. Same way with cars. Same thing. Got a driver here, man. Look at that, huh? 4-speed. 5, it's a 4-speed. I think converted to 5, it's a 4. Got your grab handle on that side right there. Right. Black interior. Black vinyl interior was actually something that was coming out more in the 60s. And because before that, you used to have like cloth. And it like, all of a sudden, a black vinyl interior with the bucket seats, that was like the badass thing. People don't remember that because they're not born from that time. But it was so cool. It was so cool. It's black vinyl interior, black bucket seats. Because before that, it was bench seat with like cloth and multicolor and stuff, and kind of looked like an upholstery couch. So again, this is a Hurst equip, and they had the one thing, I don't know why they had a problem with. I don't want to say this, but I'm sure that's a Pontiac engine in there. It's got the Pontiac blue on it. But a lot of times, it's just going from my memory, a lot of people put Chevy motors in Pontiac GTOs. And I think the one weakness or the two weaknesses were the distributor. I don't know why the distributor, but the timing chain. I don't know why, but you had AC in these cars. That plug right there, the first one, that was a pain to get out if you had AC in it. It was like ridiculous. But the Pontiacs are good motors, because I know a friend of mine in high school, he had just had a 326, and he was smoking the tires with it, but he was a mechanic though. His dad was a mechanic, so he was a mechanic. So he's 17 years old, and he didn't have a GTO. I think he had like a Le Mans or a Tempest or something. And but any motor, any of the American motors back then, pretty much all of them were great motors. I mean, there's always this rivalry, like mine's better because I got a Ford or I got a Chevy or Chrysler or whatever. They're all great motors, especially the straight line 6. Ford, GM, Chrysler, all their straight line 6s are great motors. And I don't know what they're producing today, but they're so complicated. They're doing some really dumb stuff today with motors. I was looking at somebody, I was like, I'll never buy a new car, man. Never. If somebody gives it to me, I might use it for a while and get rid of it. I'd go with something old like this.